Hello everyone. Today in this practice we're gonna do what I call like a mini workshop. So it's a short flow and we're gonna focus on split on Hanumanasana. So let's just have a mat and maybe a block in case you have tied hamstring. All right, let's just get started. So we're gonna stand first at the front of the mat into a standing Uttanasana. So right on, take a moment to grab your elbows. Relax the head down. If you feel good already with your legs, extend them all out completely. Dangle for a moment. So as we open into Hanumanasana split, we're going to focus mainly into the hamstring, so the back of our legs, and the quadriceps, the front, to get into this final pose. And then I'll guide you through this flow, which really opens you up. So if it's your goal, it's getting a little bit deeper into this pose. You could practice this flow every day to just make it work. Interlace the fingers now behind the back. Inhale, stretch the arms up and over, and take a moment to fold in a bit deeper. Nice. Release the hands down and just step back into your down dog. So let's just use this first down dog to paddle your feet. Bend one knee at a time, stretch out the spine also, and really feel the heels pushing down towards the back of the mat. Even if they're not touching, to really feel that you're pressing down with the exhale. Nice. Inhale, now lift the right leg up towards the sky and step the right foot forward in between your hands. So you come into this fingertips lunge. So maintaining the right knee bend. Left leg is strong. The fingertips are on the ground and just lean forward, chest forward and up. So this really opens up to the front of the left quadricep. Okay, so just take a couple of breaths here. And then extend the right leg. Don't move your back foot and fold over the right shin. Exhale. It might be pretty intense at the beginning. And just allow the sitting bones, the right sitting bones to lift up a little bit so that you can move your torso a little bit longer. Nice. Bend the right knee again. Left hand down, open the right arm up into a twist. Right hand down, exhaling, downward facing dog. Push the back. Spread the fingers and really draw the chest back. Other side, inhale the left leg up. And step your left foot forward. Again, come into this lunge position, which I call it like a fingertips lunge. The back leg is strong. Try to lower the hips, chest forward and up. Twist, right hand down, left arms open to the sky. And then return, left hand down, extend the left leg. Inhale, elongate the spine first, exhaling, and fold. Bend the left knee, step back, now plank, and lower down. Chaturanga to the belly. Inhale, up to cobra. Hold it, feeling the back bending. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Okay, we're gonna move into the sequence. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Ground the left heel as you open up the back knee and draw the chest back. Exhale, step the right foot forward in between your hands, left knee on the floor. And Vinyasa, reach out through the arms. The hips go forward and down, chest up. Really engage the left glutes to push the hips forward. Release the hands down, extend the right leg, runner's lunge. Flex the right foot, inhale, exhaling, and fold. This might be the case where some of you may need to have block as a support. Okay, but if you don't need it, you just place it out to the side and try to just really grow along with the spine. Nice. Bend the right knee again, Vinyasa. Inhale the arms up. And then take your hands down, twist, right arm open, and try to catch and hold of your back foot. Nice. Turn your right foot out a little bit so you can lower the hips and maybe go even down into the left forearms to get a little deeper. So this really opens up to the back quadricep. Squeeze the heels a little closer. Notice how it feels. Nice. Let it go. Step back. Downward facing dog. Exhaling. Other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Open up the hip and the knees and stretch. Ground the right heel. Raise the left knee a little higher. Exhaling. Step your left foot in between your hands. Right knee on the floor and Vinyasa. Reach up through the arms. Remember, engage the right glutes. Push the hips forward and down. Chest lift up. Hands to the floor, runner's lunge. Extend the left leg. Adjust the distance between your right knee and heel. Extend the arms forward and exhaling deep into your fold. One side is usually harder or anyway different than the other one. Nice. Rebend the knee, reach the arms up one more time on Vinyasa. Inhale. And then take the right hand down, left arms open to grab and hold of your back foot. Once you get it, turn the left foot out a little bit so you allow the hips to go a little deeper and lower down into the right forearms. You can always stay into the hands or use a block to go a little deeper. And so really this opens up to the back quadriceps. Squeeze the heel in. Nice. Release the back foot. Step back. Downward facing dog. As you exhale, just take a moment here. Soften to the breath. Just allow the tailbone to lift up and think like you're doing a little back bending. And really press the thigh bones back behind you. Right side, right leg up. Now lift the right leg as high as possible and maintaining that right leg straight. If you can, also maintaining the hips square. And step the right foot all the way forward in between your hands. This time, bring your back foot in a little closer for pyramid pose. Inhale, lift and lengthen, exhaling and fall down. Even here, if you need the support of the block, always to lengthen up the spine. And then you can do this practice even if you know that you have tight hamstring and it's something that you want to open up for yourself. It doesn't matter if you're going to get into that split or not yet. But that might be the beginning. Nice. Inhale to lengthen just the spine. Again, lower the left knee on the floor, Vinyasa. Inhale, sweep up the arms. Good. And bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers as you tuck the back toes under. And we're going to go right into Prasarita. So check out your feet and fall down again. Exhale. Bringing the arms all the way up and over. Try to shift a little bit more forward with the weight of your body so it gets really deep. If you get the crown of your head really set up, lift the quadricep. Very good. Release the hands down. Inhale, lengthen up the spine. Walk around the front of your mat, bend the right knee. So you come again into this fingertips lunge. Let's hold it for a moment. Maybe you notice it's a little bit easier already. Twist again, left hand down, right arm opens up to the sky. Right hand down, three-legged dog, right leg up to the sky. And as you shift forward into a plank, lower chaturanga. All the way to the belly, inhale, cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Inhale, the left leg rise. Open up the hip and the knees and stretch. Actually, no. Turn the hip square and try to reach the left leg as high as possible. Let's mix in the sequence. It's okay. And just try to really feel how in dog it's so nice to feel the legs split in the way. Exhaling, bring your left foot all the way forward in between your hands. Right knee to the floor again, and Vinyasa. Reach up through the arms. As you interlace the fingers behind your back, tuck the back toes under, open the heart first, inhale, and then use your feet to turn and fall down, exhale. Prasarita. Really deepen into this fold, stretch the arms up and over. Two more breaths. Release the hands down. Inhale, lengthen. Walk around at the front of your mat into that fingertips lunge. So bend in the knee, chest forward and up. The back leg is strong. You may notice it's a little easier. Right hand down twist. Left arm is open. And left hand down. Exhaling, coming into downward facing dog. And just a few breaths here. Inhale, lift the right leg up again, step the right foot forward, come in again into pyramid pose. Inhale to lengthen, exhaling, and bow forward. See if you can start find a little bit more deep, a little bit more depth. Inhale, lengthen halfway, bring your left foot back, left knee on the floor, and Vinyasa. Inhale, the arms rise. Again, feel the hips going forward. And then take your right hand on your right knee and left hand, reach back and catch and hold of your back foot. Then you can take your heel a little closer. If you have that grip of your elbows, you can bring it just as deep as possible, maintaining the shoulders forward, chest up. Two more breaths. Slowly let go of your back foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Exhaling. Inhale, this time find your plank position. Exhaling, lower the knees, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up, inhale. Step your left foot forward, pyramid pose again. So come a little closer with your back foot. Inhale, exhale, dive deep. Can you find a little bit more deeper sensation? Noticing the body actually getting a little bit more open into this back. Inhale to lengthen up, bring your right foot back a little bit, right knee to the ground again, Vinyasa. Inhaling, sink into the hips, reach the arms up. Nice, left hand on your left thigh, knee, and then right hand catch and hold of your back foot. You can stay here and simply pull the heel closer, But if you have that flexibility of your shoulders, you're gonna pull the heel in and turn your fingertips forward. Chest is up. Turn your shoulders forward. Push the heel as you sink those hips deeper. Oops, and release. Step back, downward facing dog. Exhaling. Now hold the dog for a couple of breaths. Feeling the spine growing long. And then inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Step the right foot forward again. We find ourselves into the fingertips lunge one more time. Bending through that right knee a little bit more intense. Left hand down, right arm open into a twist. Right hand down, three-legged dog. So the right leg will lift up again. Open up the hip and the knees and stretch. Exhale, now touch your right elbow. And you're gonna step the right foot outside of your right hand. And then turn your right foot out a little bit. Lower back down into the left knee. And one more time, catch and hold of your back foot. As your right foot is turned out, you feel the hips maybe going down a little bit deeper. Let go of your back foot. Extend the leg, but the hands are inside. And you're gonna go with the right leg towards the right side. So it's not really a split, yeah, you're working to some other part of your hamstring. So the right leg is out to the side, the chest is up. Going down to your forearms for a moment. Maintaining the right foot really flex. Coming up again into your hands. Left hand down. Right hand catch and hold of your back foot. Ooh. Take a moment there. Let it go. And then come back into downward facing dog. Exhaling. Left leg up, inhale. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. One more time, find yourself into this fingertips lunge. Right hand down, left arms open, twist. Left hand down, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, touch your left elbow and left foot outside of your left hand. Right knee down with the left hand, catch and hold of your back foot. Pull it in. But this is how the left toes is turned out, so you can go a little bit deeper down with your hips. Let it go. Extend the left leg and you're gonna go left side with the left foot. And bring your hips down as much as possible. Stay up. One side, remember, it could be completely different than the other one. Lower down into your forearms for a moment. Maintaining the left foot really engaged. Coming up again into your hands. Right hand down, left hand, catch and hold of your back foot. It's really strong into the back leg. Release everything, step back, downward facing dog. Exhaling. Now if you really feel the heels, maybe you can go a little deeper down on the ground. Walk your hands back into your toes, Padangusthasana. Hold your big toes, inhale. Exhaling and fall deep first. Even into this, you start feeling maybe that you are going deeper. If you like, release the big toes. Bring your hands behind your calf muscle. The right hand will go in between the legs and hold the front of your left shin. And the left hand hold the front of your right shin. And fold in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release everything. Inhale, finding a flat back. Exhaling, downward facing dog. So we're going there. So grab your block in case you need it. First, supporting your thigh. Right leg up, inhale. Right foot forward. Left knee on the floor. Extend the right leg right away. Inhale. Now you will start wiggle the right foot forward and the left knee back. So this is where you are. You can place the block beneath the thigh, okay, if you need. Even 2 blocks, even into higher level. But if it's okay for you, you start going a little bit deeper, so the left knee also move back. Inhale. And for this one, exhaling first, I would like you all to fall down. And shift the hips a little bit right and left. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back. Stay. Shoulders on top of your hips. And slowly release everything. Ooh. Downward dog. Exhaling. If you feel really your legs super open. And then going to the left side, left leg up, inhale. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. Again, right knee down. Extend the left leg. Again, you may need a block. You may not need. You can also actually, I didn't mention that before, stay into Hanuman for a while. Wiggle the left foot forward and right knee back. Remember, one side can be completely different than the other one. Taking your time, and first things we're gonna fold. So as you can see, probably my left side is different than the other one, but I'm actually working a lot on it. Move your hips side to side. As you move to the right, you feel more the right quadricep. As you move to the left, you feel more the left hamstring. And really helps to open up a little deeper. Coming up into your hands. Hold it. The more the shoulders are on top of your hips, the deeper you can feel the pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly taking yourself out and simply come seating on your shins. Rest the hands on your thigh, giving yourself a moment. Come seat crossed leg again. And we are just embracing this moment of change. Thank you so much for joining this little workshop. Remember, you can repeat it. Of course, this is not the only way, and we will explore more and more also in a full spectrum practice. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste, everyone.